Is this a season? Who to blame? Interesting. Is this... Well, this is one to get your teeth into. Is this season a write-off? Now, on first glance, I feel like going, no, what are you talking about? Of course it's not. I remember I did say at the start of the season that I felt that it wouldn't be until game 10 that we sort of started to get a grasp of what's going on. So game 10 is after the Forest game. Spurs is game 11. And I think that rings true. As we were looking at the league table, I think yesterday, we're 5 points off fourth from bottom, and we're 5 points off second place. So we're right, balanced at the moment. So I don't think the season's a write-off. As Marvin says, how can it be a write-off? But Mike says it is a write-off. So exactly, I think this is the brilliance of your question you've asked there, who to blame. And thank you very much for everyone who was getting their comments and questions in. Let me sit on the let me hold court here and play devil's advocate. So to those people saying, of course, it's a write-off, they're probably looking at it and going, we've got absolutely no chance of getting the Champions League. Our midfield is a massive problem. And we've already seen this season that we can do games like Brentford. So I'm not that they may be going, I'm not convinced that this is going to go any better than 10th. And we're going to flirt between 7th and 13th all season. And it's going to be another crap season. And people might have seen enough already to feel that that's the trajectory of where we're heading. The flip side of the coin is, how can it be a write-off? Like, if a couple of things start to go our way, we're only playing one game a week, we're not in Europe, we could easily start to challenge for 5th or 6th. And 5th could be Champions League football, which would be a major achievement for Manchester United this season. So I agree with both. For me, I would lean more towards it's not a write-off, because I think the next 4 games will give a huge indication of what we're going to do. If we can come out of what is in effect 3 away games out of 4 and be in and around 5th place, I think you take a huge amount of confidence from that. I really do. And I think that they're difficult games. I think Spurs away is a very difficult game. I think Liverpool is a very difficult away game. Brighton is a home game you should win, but could still come with its challenges. And Forest are a good side with a crap manager. They might not have that manager by the time we play. I mean, that does worry me. I think Forest's next 3 games are Chelsea, Porto and Bournemouth. You could easily see Ange being sacked after Bournemouth, and then the new manager is there. Ta-da! For Man United. So, new manager bounce in play. So, look, I would say, of course, it's not a write-off at the moment. We could still be in a battle for 5th place, and that has to be the aim. But the next 4 games will dictate that very much.